Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm finally back from after my A-levels. A-levels just ended last Friday, that was my last paper, and today is Monday. So I've really just finished. And the first thing on the agenda is to just clear my room of all the A-level stuff that have really been taking up a lot of space in this room over the past few months. So I'm just going to organize everything, pack it together, and pass it on to my sister, who is going to JC next year. Let's go! Alright, so this is the last thing. This is a calendar that I put out when I officially started my grind for A-levels. So what I will do is every day at the end of the day, I will cross out the date here to mark the end of another day of studying, and basically it was just me counting down the days to the last day, which was 3rd December. So yeah, I'm going to take this down now. If you look here, you can actually count exactly how many days I studied at home. But yeah, this feels very surreal. I never thought I would reach the end, but we are finally here, and now it's time to take it down and start the next chapter. Yeah. Okay, since this is the last vlog in a very long while, I thought I would end this vlog by talking a little bit about what I have been doing this past 3 months, as well as what I plan to do now that A-levels are over. So the past 3 months I've basically been studying for A's, which is why I haven't been posting, I haven't been uploading anything. Basically I just closed off like social media and all that kind of stuff and just sat down and studied for 3 months. I'm not going to go too much into details, but basically because of the whole COVID situation, I wasn't able to go out, so I was just at home studying every day and clocked about 10 hours a day. I think something that I really had to learn to do throughout this entire 2 years of studying in JC was really finding a pace that I was able to maintain for a long period of time. Because the nature of the work in JC is that after every holiday there's an assessment, so we have to spend the holiday studying, and then after the assessment is term time, so actually there isn't really any proper break until after A-levels ends actually, or maybe after promos. That's about the only other break that we will have in these 2 years. So we will basically have to stay focused and study for long periods of time. 10 hours a day was about a sweet spot for me, and I'm glad that I was able to find it quite quickly and stick to the schedule for the entire 3 months. But then also that brings me to this other issue of competition. Like seeing how others were studying more than 10 hours a day kind of made me feel like I was missing out on something, or that I wasn't studying as hard as I should have been. So I guess that was definitely something that took some time for me to move beyond and just drown those out and try and focus more on myself, my own progress, and what I was doing. Which I think not using social media really helps, because to a certain extent I had no idea what was going on in my friends' lives or other people who were also taking A's. I didn't meet them in school because it was during the holidays and I didn't leave the house. So yeah, I guess that really helped me to move past comparing myself to others in terms of how we were preparing for the same exam. Talking about the papers themselves, I would have to say that I'm not 100% happy with my performance for every single one of them. Granted, I don't know the results yet, but by the end of the paper, just the feeling of how well I think I did for that paper, I felt that there were some papers that could have been better. But honestly, if I get the results and they're not the results that I was aiming for, I will be okay with that, because these past 2 years have honestly been my best effort already, and really if I were to go back and do the entire thing again, there's nothing more I could have done, and I feel that whatever result I get at this point in time is really representative of my ability at this point in time, and it's a result that's produced from my best effort. So yeah, for all of you out there who are also taking A-levels, just want to encourage you not to be too hard on yourself and just focus on the process rather than the destination. And I know that sounds very cliche, but it's really something that is easier said than done, because I myself tend to emphasize too much on the result rather than what it took for me to get there. And I feel that during this whole process of studying for A's, there were a lot of takeaways and a lot of lessons learned that I feel are more valuable than, let's say, getting straight A's or getting whatever result that I would have wanted if I was in control of everything. So yeah, I guess that is the update for now. So what I'm going to do now that A's are over is to just work really hard on this craft, like making more videos, making more vlogs, maybe shooting more, editing more, posting more. Basically just trying to refine my skills and try and get more exposure to what the industry in Singapore is like. And hopefully over the next few years, I will be able to have a better understanding of myself as well as the industry, so that I can make a better informed decision when the time comes, like whether to study in uni or whether to go overseas and go to film school. So yeah, like if you watch my previous vlogs, you would hear about my dilemma and my struggles in terms of knowing what to do with my life. And honestly, those doubts are still there and the conflicts within myself are still there. But I hope to use this time to gain better exposure and hopefully address some of those concerns. So yeah, I'm looking forward to making a lot more videos and doing this more often now that I have more time on my hands, and hope you guys enjoyed this short vlog.